I was baptized on April 26, 1564, at Holy Trinity Church, Stratford-upon-Avon. My parents, John Shakespeare, a glovemaker, and Mary Arden, a farmer's daughter, were both illiterate. I was the first of 8 children. 5 of my siblings survived into adulthood. People believe I went to King's New School in Stratford, but there is no record. At age 18, in November 1582, I was licensed to marry pregnant, 26-year-old, illiterate Anne Hathaway. 6 months later, in May 1583, our daughter Susanna was baptized. 2 years later, twins Judith and Hamnet were baptized in February. All my children remained illiterate. My father, John, was jailed in 1585 when family finances were at rock bottom. In 1587, I was mentioned in a Stratford lawsuit. Several times I was listed as tax delinquent, and in 1589 I joined my father in a lawsuit to recover bits of my mother's property. By 1592 I was drawn to London, leaving my family in Stratford to fend for themselves. I eventually did well financially in London, as a sharer in theatrical companies, bawdy houses, bear baiting, and diverse entertainments. I parlayed my wins into profitable speculations, all the while being a bit actor in plays. In 1596, William Waite sued to restrain me, my villainous friend Francis Langley, and 2 ladies. That year my son Hamnet drowned. In May 1597, I bought New Place, a house in Stratford, and was listed as a resident in the next year. In 1598, I acted in Jonson's Every Man in London, and in Stratford was listed for hoarding 80 bushels of grain and malt in time of famine. In 1599, I bought a coat of arms for my father and an 8th share in the Globe Theatre. In the early 1600s, I purchased additional property in and around Stratford, a cottage for my brother Gilbert, a house for my sister Joan, and various other investment properties. My father died in 1601, and my mother died in 1607. In 1605, I acted in Jonson's Volpone in London. Daughter Susanna married Dr. John Hall, and they gave birth to granddaughter Elizabeth in 1608. That year, I rented the Blackfriars Theatre. In 1612 in London, I signed the Bellet Mountjoy legal deposition for my matchmaking, but did not disclose financial detail. In 1613, I signed the Blackfriars Gatehouse purchase conveyance. I rented the gatehouse, an infamous Catholic safe house, to John Robinson. Daughter Judith married Thomas Quiney of Vintner in February 1616. I signed the Blackfriars mortgage in March 1616. I made out my revised will on March 25, 1616, and was buried on April 25, 1616, at Trinity Church. I had no library, books, or literary papers to leave in my will. No one has ever found any literary writing in my hand, unlike many other writers of note during the 1500s and 1600s. Only 6 garbled and inconsistent signatures in my hand have been found, 3 on my will. As an actor and theater person, I did not have ready access to books, private libraries, royalty, high society, travel, and higher education. Scholarship and travel, they were not my thing. I left New Place to Susanna and John, my second best bed to wife Anne, memorial rings to actor associates, and to John Robinson, the Blackfriars Gatehouse. I lent the pseudonym William Shakespeare to a canon of works to which there are no original manuscripts available. The stories about me are more fantastic than the Shakespeare works, but alas, there is little truth in them. I, Will Shakespeare, a grumpy, parsimonious, contentious, and shady character, played only a small part in the Shakespeare authorship, though I intimately knew the main man.